Hi there, my name's Jill. Are you sick of doing the same thing day in, day out? Do you want to change your life? Well, I want to change mine. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing this YouTube channel. I want to rebuild my life after the worst decade of my life. And I've got 1 year exactly until I have a big birthday. I can't actually believe I'm going to be hitting this big birthday. I do not want to carry on like I am. I don't want to be another 10 years the same situation that I'm in now. Things need to change and I need to change. I've decided to give myself a year, not as like a self-indulgence of doing whatever I want to do, not that kind of year, but a year to actually turn my life around after a disastrous decade. I've kind of named it a year for me. It's a year where I want to build something of my own because I've always been doing what other people wanted me to do and never really what my own vision wanted to do. So my intention is to build various online income streams to become financially independent because it's been incredibly difficult, the situation. I just want to create freedom for myself and for the future and for my family, for my animals, for causes that I believe in. And I want to help women that have spent their lives putting everyone else and everything else first, not really fulfilling their own potential and their own dreams. If that's you, I want to help you and inspire you to go and do what you really want to do instead of just doing what you feel you're expected to do and all the pressure from society as to what you should do. I'm an introvert, so doing this is really difficult. I've wanted to do a channel for 10 years. Literally, I opened my first channel 10 years ago, and so being on camera is incredibly difficult. But I just want to get over that fear. I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of trying to make everything perfect. I'm sick of life feeling like it's on hold or that I'm never going to reach anything that I actually want. The year for me is allowing myself to do things rather than just feeling guilty for trying to actually improve my life or trying to be happier, trying to do things that are not conventionally acceptable, trying to be more myself. So this channel is really to document my progress, my failures. Things I'll be covering on this channel will be creating sources of income, for yourself rather than from an employer, because I don't have an employer. So I have to create income independently for myself. Otherwise, I can't survive much longer. I also want to lead a more creative life because I've totally put my creativity on the back burner. I haven't let myself be creative the way that I want to because I've always put other things first. And so that is a big part of this year. And the creativity also fits in with the online income because a lot of the things that I want to do online to try to create income are things that are creative, like video, design, writing, making things.
And the other thing I'm doing in this year for me is trying to sort out my house. I do have a big house, which is kind of ridiculous. And I have 20 or 30 years of stuff accumulated from all sorts of people. And so it's not just my stuff, children's stuff, other people's stuff, dare I say, my ex-husband's stuff. There's just lots of other things that need to be sorted out and decluttered. That is a massive job, quite frankly. I've already started and I've got a huge mountain of stuff that I've been sorting, and I've started selling on Vinted. It's creating a little bit of money for, things that are just lying around that I don't want anymore. But it's a hell of a lot of work. I'm trying to make use of assets that I have to generate some kind of income. I hope that I can have the house clearer of all this other stuff that is really nothing to do with me, and try to get it down more to my things and things that are needed for the house. So that's another thing I'll be doing on here, although I'm not sure how much of it I'll be showing because it's a bit embarrassing. Yeah, I'll be giving you insights into that process.
So I'm making creativity a priority. I'm making financial freedom a priority. I'm also making my health and fitness a priority. I've had an injury a couple of years ago. I've not felt good in myself. I'm making fun and joy a priority because life has just been so grim. It's been so sad and miserable, stressful, mundane, dull, boring. It's just not been like living. So that is a priority, to actually get more happiness and joy and actual fun into my life again, and allow myself to do that.
I would like to get this channel monetized as soon as I can, so I'm really going to go all in on it this time without making excuses about anything. I hope you'll follow along. I'd love it if you subscribed. That will really help me. See you next time. Bye for now. Have a great day.